Hello, and welcome to another edition of Reviews by You. Today, I will be making a suet log for a woodpecker. So it's essentially a special type of bird feeder for a woodpecker that I like to make every now and then. So I didn't show the first step. First step was I had a whole bunch of dead branches outside my yard, so I got a nice sizable chunk, and I axed that off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to saw a tiny portion off of here, just so it'll be easier with mounting. So when I come back, that'll be sawed off. Alright, so we've cut our slice off. There it is. Now we have a smooth face to work with. For mounting, I'm going to use... This is actually a 2-inch drywall screw. But for this purpose, though, it'll be fine. And I'll also be using a washer. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to go... That's going to get drilled in through there. And then I'm going to wrap approximately 17 inches worth of wire around. And that'll be used for the mounting. I mean, it doesn't matter what steps you do. I like to do the mounting first just because it's usually a little trickier. So I kind of like to get it out of the way. So that way, I can just, after I mount it, I can just do the boring, which is a little more fun. So, alright, when we return, hopefully, we will have a troubleless mounting. So we have our mounting on. That's nice and secure. Next part is boring. So we're gonna, I'm probably gonna use, I think I'm gonna use 3/4 bore. Actually, you don't need them huge, but, suet can kind of be hard to, like, it doesn't want to really stay on the log. So what I like to do is, I kind of have larger boreholes, because I've done smaller ones, and it's kind of hard for it to get it to kind of fit all the suet in there, and then the suet will fall off. So I'm going to try 3/4 bore, and we'll see how that works out. So I'll let the boring commence. Alright, so holes are bored. Came out here to get the excess dust off, because I'm going to have to use the shop vac later, but that's a problem for future reviews by you. So the next step is we put on some suet on this bad boy. Alright, so the next step is putting the suet onto in the holes, and yeah, maybe if you can get a little bit to stick on the log, you can do that too. I like to get sunflower. I also have peanut suet. I think I'll just use the sunflower suet for now, and then when this runs out, I'll probably use peanut. I find that they really like the sunflower and peanut the most, from my experience, compared to berries or other flavored suets, like the chili peppered ones. Usually, my area, I'm in your typical suburban, got, you know, kind of a marsh, woodsy area. So usually the type of birds that I will get on this log will be nuthatches, downy, hairy woodpeckers, and red-bellied woodpeckers. And the logs are nice because it prevents other birds like grackles or starlings from being able to eat the suet, because they don't have the proper talons to vertically cling onto the log. So we're gonna go put the suet on the log. And we have it hung up, and this is the completed process. I hang it a little lower, just so, because if it doesn't look as nice super low, but if it's too high, then from this pole, grackles and starlings are able to hang down and eat the suet off the log. And the whole point of that log is so that only woodpeckers and other birds, such as nuthatches, can get the suet from the log. So, thanks for watching. This has been another edition of Reviews by You. And here we have what appears to be either a downy or hairy woodpecker using the log.